Hey y'all, welcome back to Rolling Pin Recipes. I have 7 potatoes boiled here. Washed them up. They're like yellow or gold. I'm gonna have to strain these. Then I'm gonna peel them because these skins aren't my husband's favorite. They're a little weird, y'all. Cut the edge. I don't think I'll be doing my potatoes like that again. That took way too long. Getting out some garlic, and I've got my skillet on to help these potatoes evaporate, and I need to cook this garlic. We're going to add about 2 tablespoons of butter. I've cut them into smaller pieces. All right, y'all, I've cooked that. I'm going to add some sour cream. Try not to get it on the pot because it is hot. I'm add a little bit of this heavy cream, smelling it. Not too much of that because that's gonna be way too creamy, thick, decadent, delicious, beautiful. It's good. Just super thick. We're gonna make Salisbury steak. I've got my skillet on low here. I've got maybe a pound of meat here. We're gonna add some W, mustard, ketchup, garlic, onion, breadcrumbs. I don't know, I'm gonna add like 3 handfuls here, which isn't much. A little bit of mustard, and this ketchup has a ton of sugar, so it's gonna caramelize. I was supposed to just put that in the sauce, but I forgot. Some W, probably a little heavy, garlic and onion. That was quite a bit. We're just doing it, y'all. We're just doing it. A little bit of garlic. Now I need a little oil in here. We're going to mix this up and we'll fry up a little patty. Try to make 4 little boogers here. We're making Salisbury steak with mashed potatoes. A hungry man. Cook those up slow and low. We don't want any dark, burnt, crispy, or too caramelized bits. So we're just going to cook this up low and then start the gravy in there. Hopefully they're not too crisped. Let that cook. I can't put that ketchup in there next time, y'all. Probably close to being done. I'm hoping they're not getting too crisp. Just gonna throw some water in there. These are falling apart more this time. That water is gonna be beef broth. Let that cook up. I've got a glass with a little bit of cold water. I need a touch more beef broth. I'm gonna add a hefty teaspoon of potato starch, similar to cornstarch in here. And we're going to pour this into my broth here. It's actually thickening up a bit. Pour this in. That'll thicken it right up, more of a gravy consistency. I'm just gonna let this simmer a bit. All right, y'all, Salisbury steak should be done. This is the best looking one. I'm actually gonna add it to this medium size. My husband loves mashed potatoes. That's where it's going now. Beautiful. And the final product, y'all. I shoved a chocolate cake in there. We don't have brownies tonight. We have chocolate cake. Pepper on top. I'm gonna put a little salt on top of the corn. Here you have it, y'all. Homemade Hungry Man Salisbury steak with chocolate cake. Bon appetit. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, consider subscribing and following us along for more. We love cooking on this channel. We appreciate y'all for joining us and hope you enjoyed. Appreciate y'all. Peace out.